Hey everyone, today we're going over convection currents. So in your journal, go to the table of contents, put today's date, the title convection currents, and then the number that you're on. So I want you to think about this. How do hot air balloons work? What causes them to rise and fall? So if you look at this picture here, you can kind of see what's happening. Another question I want you to think about as we begin to learn about convection currents is why and how do things heat up? So if you go to the beach, which would feel hotter, the sand or the water? Think about why. They're both exposed to the sun for the same amount of time. But why is it that one feels hotter than the other? Think about this. Sand heats up a lot faster than the ocean water does. So when you first get to the beach, you kick off your shoes, the sand feels really hot. You run to the water to cool down your feet. Certain things heat up at different rates. Land, sand, heats up a whole lot faster than the ocean. So while the sand heats up really quickly, the ocean is taking all day long, absorbing the sun's energy. But if something heats up very quickly, it's also going to cool down very quickly, which is why at night the sand feels nice and cool. Now, if you go step in the ocean water, you probably have noticed that it feels nice and warm. Well, that's because the ocean took a lot longer to heat up. So it's going to take a long time to cool down. It's going to slowly release that heat energy back into the atmosphere. So let's look at air molecules real quick when we're talking about temperature. Cold air is heavier. Another word for this is more dense. Here's why. The air molecules are really close together. The air molecules are squeezed together. We call this high pressure. Warm air is the opposite. It's less dense or lighter. The molecules are spaced out, low pressure, which is why warm air or heat rises. So hot air rises, cool air will sink. Now think about this. If hot air is rising, you can't have empty space. Something is going to rush in and take its place, and that's the cool air. This air movement, we feel it as wind. What I want you to do, I want you to take a moment, watch the video.
Welcome to Moo Moo Mapping.
You're also going to watch this video as well. It's about sea and land breezes. Once you've done that, I want you to go ahead and type in how sea breezes work and how land breezes work. Notice sea breezes occur during the day, and that's wind coming off of the sea, off of the ocean. Land breezes always occur at night, and the wind will start over the land and rush towards the ocean. All right, your challenge. Miss McDermott is standing on the beach at noon on a nice, hot, sunny day. Will she feel the wind on on her face or the back of her head? Explain. And what we've done is we've given you some sentence stems to get you started. When you're done, go ahead, go back into Schoology and complete the quick check assessment.